Now you already decided that you want to hire a virtual assistant. Your plan is already in place. You know what kind of a task, what kind of a skills, and what kind of a project you want your virtual assistant to handle it daily. The next step is what kind of a tools to communicate, to assign tasks, and making sure that your virtual assistant are giving their 100% to your project. These are the 5 tools that I think that are very simple to use. The number one thing that I would recommend is WhatsApp. A lot of people do use Slack. I've always been using WhatsApp. It's much more easier to communicate. Majority of people in overseas, specifically if you're hiring from Philippines, India, Pakistan, even in South America, majority of virtual assistants are very comfortable using WhatsApp. There are 2 benefits of WhatsApp. Number 1, it's very, very user friendly. Number 2, you can always send audio recording. You can always communicate with your virtual assistant. They can always send you daily reports so you can watch. They can send you screenshots of conversation. If my client see a screenshot from a virtual assistant, if the lead is interested, what the very first thing they do is they can either quickly write a message to send it to that client. Either they just tell them, just follow the script, or sometimes they take over the conversation directly. I find WhatsApp much more easier to use, much more user-friendly. That's what I would recommend. Some people use Slack and other tools as well. Second, the most important tool that I highly recommend when you're hiring a virtual assistant, there are a lot of tools that are absolutely free, but there will be some tools that are paid version. If you give it to your virtual assistant, it really helps them to be more productive. Canva Pro, you definitely want to make sure your virtual assistant have access to your Canva Pro. All those tools like Google Workspace and all of that, your virtual assistant have access to. So they are able to do and perform the duty to their 100%. You can use other password tools like ProtonPass, 1Password. What we use in our business is mostly LastPass. It's easy for us to give access to your virtual assistant. And just in case if you don't want to work with them, you can just simply take the access away without giving them a password. Number 3, that tool that I absolutely like, it's called Trello. So for example, these are the list of tasks that I give it to my virtual assistant. And if you notice that they have these names over here, these are those daily tasks. This is in progress, and this is what those tasks are completed. We have discussed about, can you please send me an email of all the invoices from last month? Now, if I click add card, and once I go back over there, I am just going to assign that task to one of my virtual assistant. So I'm just going to go back. Just going to click over here. I'm going to click on member, and let's say I'm going to give it to Mac, and that's it. So I also add a color. Let's say if it's something that is really important, it's on a high priority, I just add label and I write important over here. That needs to get done before anything else. That way, I don't really have to follow up with my virtual assistant. Or let's say if they are done with that task, they can simply move this card over here, so now I can see it's in progress, and they can move over here. So when you're doing so many things, Trello is much more helpful. By the way, if you want me to make more videos that how I use Trello, please let me know. Number 4 tool that I absolutely recommend, it's called Screenshot Monitor. If they tell you that they are working on a project while they're doing shopping with their family member, it's not something that you really want. A tool like Screenshot Monitor, it does a couple of things. Number 1 is it tracks their hours. So they know that they need to work certain amount of hours, minimum or maximum. Number 2 is if they have to go for a break, they can click the button and they can just go for a break. When they come back, it start tracking their hours again. Number 3 is randomly every 30 seconds to a minute to 2 minutes, it's automatically take a screenshot and add that in the system. Then your virtual assistant kind of know that, okay, now I need to be on my working. I need to make sure that I'm productive. Number 5, at any time I learn something new that can help me, especially in the AI world, whenever I'm learning something new and I want to share that with my team in overseas, what I do is I send them a quick Zoom clip or a Loom video. Loom is absolutely free. I believe that you can send up to 15 videos to anyone for free at no cost. Thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to talk to you in next video.